Hello, this is James Potter Eggman from YouTube.com. I replying to Venomxfang X Preacher Week number 2. Um, I know this might be a little past due to reply on this. I heard that he is retired from YouTube or been banned from YouTube. Then from other sites, I heard that he came back to YouTube and everything. I've been hearing mixed reviews about that. And I would like to know, he, you were talking to the students about your more your objective or morality or objective not. I would have to agree with the guy in the video because I think he is because what more in one culture and not more in another. Let's take Brazil. I mean Brazil, they're real open about unity. I heard they got some of the best new beaches in the world. Homosexuality is more accepted down that way in Brazil. And just the overall culture more liberal and relaxed. And you compare it to the United States. And it take a place like Russia, well, what it used to be anyway, back in communism, everything was like controlled by the government. There were really no real religion, anything, no freedom of speech and stuff like that. And so their morality is totally different from your morality. And let's say here in the United States, I'm sure we got new beaches to a degree, but it's censored. So you got people got freedom of speech, but you gotta. I mean, you got it, but at the same time, you gotta have it regulated to a degree. And I went on a censorship site. Well, like outside of the United States, they're basically like either little to no censorship at all. And like I say, Moors, like I say, vary from culture to culture. My Moors, if I ever have kids, biological, wherever it might be, I prefer them to pit their own religion, pit their own culture, even their sexuality. I mean, they straight. I hope they all be straight, which I got nothing against gay people or lesbian or homosexuals. But I prefer my kid be straight. But if they're not, I rather tell them. They tell me what they really is. They just hide it. Now I find out later on, or if they're crazy, I would like them to let me know that they're all crazy. Then just okay, they stab me in the back with a bush knife. Now okay, I need help. I'm crazy. So morality is subjective because I mean, it just don't apply to everybody. And one thing to understand about Christianity or any religion to a degree, what about all of these people who were born before Christ, or you know, what happened to them? I mean, there was life before Jesus Christ. So because you had the Roman Empire, you had the ancient Greek with the mythology. Then the Roman was a combination of mythology and I guess paganism and something like that. Um, or any culture, let's say the people who were back to Brazil, there was a nation of Brazil before Jesus Christ, or before Islam, or before Buddha. What was the Native American before the European came over in 1492, or but some people say earlier that with the Vikings, and some people say earlier than that with the Chinese. But what about them? Uh, so they all gonna go to hell because they didn't believe in Jesus Christ. Um, you know, the people live and die. Never heard of this joker to begin with. What about people who are like, let's say, are born and die of a stillbirth and never had a chance to go to church? Would they go to hell too if they didn't have an opportunity to go to church, get baptized, anything like that? And in this segment, they were talking about death. And let's see if I could find that.
Well, I guess it's more like your beliefs. I think you jumped the gun. The reason I'm asking these questions is that I don't think it's obvious that it's invented. Well, your brain's out, and well, I guess it's more like their beliefs. You're saying basically like because they believe it's okay, that it's okay. No, what I'm saying is if there is
You can hear in the background.
Moral standard,
They're talking about moral standard and stuff like that.
Something out there.
And that varies to people, all right?
It is wrong, regardless of what you believe. Do you think death is evil?
Okay, now here we go.
You don't
like
think death is
death is evil.
You think death is beautiful.
Can I quote Dumbledore?
Now, I kind of agree with
And I quote,
Venom
Leonard
X about
Song, she
death.
says, everyone who hates
I do
God
think
loves
death is
death.
bad because once you die, you're
But
all
before we
with,
do anything,
but you're kind of
God
good
loves
in
death.
a way
What is that?
because they also get rid of the bad people like Hitler, serial killers, child molesters, and stuff like that.
Go jump off a building.
But the bad thing about it, you also get rid of good people like Martin Luther King, JFK,
I don't think there's anything beautiful in death.
you know, Mother Teresa, she died. Michael Jackson, he died 50. So death is more of a simultaneous thing. It's good and bad at the same time. And one thing I can understand about religion, and well, at least Vin Fan S religion begin with. Okay, here religious person begin right now. In the description say the snake in action, right? Okay. Now, if he religious and the guardian eating, if I'm mistaken, and there was a snake that caused it all of this trouble, why do he want to have a name that related to a snake? The guardian eating and the snake and woman ate a tree. I mean, ate an apple from a tree that a snake tore her. But and see, that would be sinful, right? So his name was actually a sinful thing, and by that he actually come in and sin by considering himself as a snake. Okay, religion, snakes supposed to be a bad thing, right? And and not only that, if he's so religious, I want to know: do he support stem cell research? Do you support human cloning? Do you support genetic modified foods, GMO foods, type of stuff like that? Um, do you support like implants, life extension, and stuff like that? And like I said, majority, at least the last couple of years, at least when Bush was in, all I heard that religion was against human cloning, which I kind of against it to a degree. I kind of 50-50 with animals and foods, but I mean, with the world population like yours, we might have to go to that with animals and food, which some people say we're already doing. And, you know, and stem cell, Bush, to my understanding, he didn't really fund it like he should have, or even didn't fund it at all. Um, I mean, think about anytime you're dealing with religion, you kind of like taking 2 steps forward, but 4 steps back to a degree. You kind of think about, I mean, you get in place, but yeah, at the same time, you're really not getting nowhere. And the only thing I agree with Venus Feynman, it's mirror. Like I said, I know this might be past due, or anybody out here seen this. I would like y'all to leave a video reply or a comment. Um, you know, like everything you do, you kind of slap yourself in the face, really. I mean, and yeah, man, but don't stand agree with that death is not beautiful. I don't believe in death is beautiful. I mean, it grows, and and y'all talk about Jesus Christ, and you got to believe in Him to get to heaven. If that is true, I mean, I feel bad for all the people before Jesus Christ, all of the Native American. I say up to maybe the late 1800s, even up to the early 1900 tribes was still isolated, especially like places like Brazil and stuff like that. Maybe were even isolated later than that, 30s up to the 1940s. Never heard of Jesus Christ before, and they died. Mind their own business, see what they had to do, and I guess they all went to hell too. Uh, and they did good, all that stuff. So I would like everybody to leave their reply on this. I don't know if he's back or not. If he is, I would like to know. Hopefully, I could leave him a video directly. And a lot of these people he talking to looking at him like he was crazy or something. So I like to say, sorry, I'm a liberal. I'm a free thinker, and everybody got their own thing. So if y'all don't mind, leave y'all video reply and comment. And this year was I'm part of the admin from YouTube.com.